Good morning, viewers, and welcome back to the channel. Yes, good morning, and in fact, Merry Christmas, because if I've done my job, this should be going up on Christmas Day. If you don't observe Christmas, then happy Monday, I guess. We're not doing anything special for this episode, but you can see we have a siege. So that's sort of like a Dwarfsmas present to us from Deg Walktaxed, our deity of trade and wealth. So, in the spirit of the day, let us give thanks to Deg Walktaxed and claim the bounty these goblins are bringing us. But before that, let me give you the tour. Children still playing under the Crusher have not found a reliable way to remove them. Gold Road is complete. This is good enough. I might expand it on the left a little bit more, but this is good enough. Moving down, that's all normal. Library's bustling. Library's quite bustling, and here is Logum reading The Mysteries of the Struggle. Let's have a look at that. This is a badger parchment scroll encircled with bands of porcupine bone and finely crafted oval-cut fire agates. The rollers are made from conglomerate. This object menaces with spikes of cassiterite. Conglomerate's not that inspiring of a rock. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a bunch of different stones all mashed up together. Written on the item is an essay entitled The Mysteries of the Struggle, authored by Smunstu Websins. So that's a goblin. It concerns a scuffle between the zombie... oh no. Zubngespiksuku's demon. Glitter pondered. See, why couldn't you have just called it Glitter Pondered? And the goblins Munster Webstins in the early winter of 166, in which the former emerged victorious. Okay, so the writing is as vicious as can be. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. So for some reason, we have this scroll on which this goblin wrote what I can only describe as a diary entry about getting beaten up by a zombie. Obviously, Smunstu survived. Okay. Kind of a weird thing to write down. I guess he thought that zombie was interesting. See, we also have children playing here in the stairwell. But my problem is these kids over here. At one point, I sounded the alarm to get them to walk away, and then when I canceled it, they walked right back over here. They want to die. That's all I can figure out. Temple is bustling. There's a rotting corpse in the hospital. Don't worry about that. Moving down, down, down. Oh, we do need to establish a Rangers Guild. There's, of course, rotting food in the food prep area, but we're good on food. We're so good on food. Cage stockpile's nice and full. Weapon and armor stockpile's completely full, including the spares. We'll deal with that next time traders come. There are, of course, some rotting corpses in the kill room. And Tosid still in prison with the bees. Moving down, and down, and down, and down, and down. Mining level. Still plenty of rocks here, so we haven't bothered digging out anymore. We got lots of room left to mine. Boy, it is a long way down to the basement, isn't it? Wait, hold it. Were those bees? Yep, bees. We have bees in the stairwell. They're expanding. Down in the caverns, everything's going fine. I figured out what the problem is with Logum's tomb. Every time we send him out with the militia, it undesignates this as his tomb. So I'll just have to manually redesignate that every time he comes back to keep him happy. Backup garbage crusher. Turns out we don't need that, but it's fine. Bees are doing very well down in the cavern. Alright, so here's the plan for the siege. We're going to, of course, draw everybody inside. And then once we see how big the siege is, we will either wait for the goblins and trolls to trap themselves in the cages and beak dogs, and then roll out and deal with them like normal, or we'll just call up all 70 of our militia dwarves and send them out there and have a nice fight. It'll be fine. If they bring trolls with them, I'm hoping that they break open the Minotaur cage. That would be wonderful. Let us Bring the bobcats inside. You know, we'll just bring everybody inside here. We don't have enough war animals yet for it to be worthwhile to leave them out here. Everybody inside. Here we go, here we go. Fortunately, they don't spend a lot of time out in the courtyard. That bobcat's not moving. There it goes. Just not in any particular hurry. Okay, there is no need to notify me of all these job cancellations. That's fine. I believe you that you can't do your job while you're fleeing for your life. It looks like everything's moving more slowly than it is. That's just the frame rate. That still hasn't been fixed. And we'll have to get rid of the siege before we can drop the crusher. I would love all them bobcats to be inside right now. Let's check on the progress of the goblins. Quite a few of them. I do see a couple of trolls. 3 trolls. Just a few beak dogs. Oh, right, we launched that raid at the end of the last session I recorded. Pardon me. Can we still find that in here? It's one of these. Here we go. Malign Seduced. I think that's right. Yes. So, as you might expect, it went pretty well for us. Our dwarves struggled a little bit, but we're such stone-cold killers that we just kept murdering. This goes on for a bit. The point is we won. And we did loot them, obviously. Yeah, we got a musical instrument. We stole their altar, which seems uncalled for. I guess we're going to kill them anyway. Got an iron bow and a copper short sword, which is trash. The iron bow is actually not bad. I would love to train archer dwarves rather than crossbow dwarves, just for flavor. But, we can't manufacture bows, and we can't manufacture arrows. And it would be best not to rely on weapons we have to steal from goblins. We might be able to have a straight fight here. We're gonna see. Is everybody inside yet? Nope, we're still waiting on some bobcats. Well, the good news is we got some time. We're not doing anything special for today, but I think we might make this a bit of a longer session. Okay, that's all of them, I think. Nope, never mind. There were more beak dogs. Of course, why wouldn't there be? Yeah, there they go, stumbling straight through the cage traps. Of course, there aren't enough survivors to warn everybody about the cage traps. More trolls. I would love it if the trolls could get stuck in the cage traps. Less concerned about the goblins. I would like... I would like that pulled, please. Oh. Meditating on death while we're hiding from goblins. Sure, that's great. Okay, good. Somebody in the pile is going to pull that lever. Go ahead. I know. It's a lot of bodies. Okay, lever's pulled, so that should, if I'm remembering which levers go to which bridges, that should secure all of our exterior areas here. Why are those bobcats not going inside? That is quite annoying. Get in there. Come on. Get in there. I'll sacrifice the bobcats before I let the dwarves die. I will. Okay, that's good. Okay. Outer, inner. Now, please. Not that there's a lot of threat here. I just want to give us the opportunity to gather the militia before we join battle. I want to give them as much time as they need to grab their equipment. Waiting for the bridges to go up. Somebody has pulled the lever, it looks like. And with the frame rate being the way it is, it's hard to know. There we go. It's hard to know how quickly things are actually happening. Alright, as you were. We're still building the beehives down below. Okay. That'll help slightly. That's a lot of trolls. I'm not enthused about the number of trolls I'm seeing. The only good thing about the trolls is that they mostly don't carry weapons, although we have seen troll macemen before. At least one. Trolls feel like the kind of enemy that would use improvised weapons. Oh. No, it'll be too annoying to lay down gold under the bridges. We'll just let that be grass. Okay. Now then, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but not the creative fountains, because that is just Rovod, the captain of the guard. Okay, get everybody up here. That's going to take a tick. Please, take your time, go grab your equipment. I should link a lever to the crusher that's inside the fort. Okay, they have reached the gates. There's a beak dog on top of the gatehouse. Oh, they're kind of everywhere. They're really spreading out. Oh, they're leaving. Alright, quick, go! Go now, don't wait! Nobody's pulling the lever yet. They will all have left the map by the time we get out there. Which is also a valid result. I'm not that worried about it. Like, if we don't get to kill these goblins, it's fine. We'll get to kill plenty of other goblins. We'll just launch a retributive raid. Okay. Now then. Hard to say. Really wish it would only select the ones that are outside the cages, but go ahead. Fly! Fly! Attack! It's a good thing they can't fly. They would just get themselves killed. What do you mean you're unhappy? What do you have to be unhappy about? It's Dwarfsmas. Look, Deg brought us presents. Copper and iron. And probably clothing made of troll fur. There we go. We're into them. We're suffering some wounds, but we're obviously winning this fight. You can see the teeth scattering everywhere. I'm assuming those are goblin teeth. Okay, that's all that's left up here, aside from the ones in cages. Everybody else is in cages. Okay. As you were, dwarves. Did we lose anybody? Not yet. We'll see if anyone dies from their wounds. I see one candidate. Could somebody please deliver Vabok, who is quite badly injured, to the hospital, please? No? There we go. There's a recover wounded. Where are you coming from, Avan? From nearby. Thank goodness. I was worried it was going to be somebody down in the basement. Okay. What y'all doing? You're dumping some items? Alright, well, if the children can avoid going over there for a few minutes, we'll go ahead and crush all this stuff and call it a day. Oh, there's our goblin. What are you doing? Sleeping. Oh, I see. You have chosen a different room. That's fine, man. You can stay wherever you want. You see, not all goblins are bad. This is one of the good ones. Can I say that? He is content after sleeping in a great bedroom. He is annoyed when caught in the rain. He was interested near a fine trap. As far as I'm aware, still nothing in the purring maggot traps. But we do have some hungry heads and stuff in here. Okay then. Let's see. We need to build a cage here. How about that bronze cage that should... No, it's been removed. Okay then. Use the copper cage that's there. It's a fine copper cage. We'll put all the recently captured goblins in there. Immediately dump their gear. And use them as target practice for the dwarves. Actually, you know what? We should go ahead and do the trolls. That was my plan. Oh no, that's right. I want to finish. I want to finish building the spear traps before we use the trolls. Speaking of which, did we gain some new spears here? Not enough. Okay. In fact, none. Those are our steel spears. We are constructing a platinum statue of Deg Walktaxed in honor of the occasion. Oh, and we should establish a ranger guild before they get cranky. Right here's good. Go ahead and build some statues. And some cabinets for record keeping. Fantastic. Weird little multi-purpose rooms here. Oh, I should get up Dwarf Therapist while we're waiting for this to happen. Alright, so with that done, what are we doing now? How's about we launch a retributive strike against the goblins? They hit us, we hit them, although they accomplished absolutely nothing in that attack. Oh hey, it looks like our guy has been taken to the hospital possibly. Let's have a look. Yep. There he is, Vabok the Siege Engineer, resting. He's a little messed up. He took some bad hits on his left side. I'm going to guess that's his shield side. But he'll be okay. He'll be okay. Oh, although... at viewer suggestion, let's have a look here. Doctor Hall. There we go. Bone Doctor, Suturer, Surgeon. We're going to establish a Doctor Guild Hall here. The Quiescent Elder? Is that really what you want to call it? Alright, here in the hospital. That will hopefully encourage our medics to hang out in there. Which could ensure more reliable treatment for our wounded. Oh, is that a dead one? Who died? Ingish Rifotmanom. Were you in a militia squad? No, so what happened? Unclear. Anyway, let's pick a target. Ah yes, Malign Seduced. This is now going to be a raising. Okay. We're going to assign... Let me think. We won't send the roads... no, we won't send the Roads of Growth for this. We'll send... Crystalline swamps, the wild chambers, and the fatal seals. That should do it. Just gonna wait for everyone to stop dumping things before we drop the crusher. Do we have any more dumpage occurring? It doesn't look like it. So let's risk it and pull the lever. I don't even care. You know what, actually, I care a little bit. Let's just make sure there isn't like an artifact in here. Now see, this is all tattered clothing, which is what's supposed to be in here. A few perfectly good clothing items that we just don't need. Also want to make sure we don't have any, like, masterwork steel axes or anything. Oh, see, like, oh no, pardon me. Destot Sabrex Demon. I thought that was an artifact for a moment there. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in here. Some body parts that we don't need. Grape seeds. This all appears to be okay. Yeah, there's some gear in here that we could use, and we're just not going to. It can just go away. It's taking up space. We've got plenty of stuff. Hopefully none of this is dwarf parts. Too bad we can't make stuff out of the troll skulls. Those would make awesome totems. Okay, we have Stack of the Miner. Coming up to pull the lever. Oh. Speaking of levers, let's go ahead and release the outbuildings. Where'd Stacked go? There's Stacked. We're gonna pull that lever. What? Hold it. What y'all doing? Get clear, get clear. Okay. Somebody wanted something from the pile. There we go. Slam. Alright, we lost one masterwork. I'm gonna guess it was a piece of tattered clothing. Go ahead and raise the bridge. Raise the crusher. That maybe improved our frame rate slightly. Not as much as I was hoping. Oh, you're gonna get launched. Okay. Okay. Where'd that dwarf go? Did we just lose somebody? I think we just lost somebody. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even know who that was. We did lose a dwarf. We did lose a dwarf. It's fine. Oops. But look, the children are playing inside again, at least, and not under the crusher. That's something. Okay, let's... Why am I doing this the long way? There we go. Has anybody installed this yet? No? Do it. Oh, I see. I see the problem. Okay, you know what? This doesn't matter. Let's just... Where do I want to put them? I mean, it doesn't matter. We can just build the cage down here. It doesn't actually matter where it's located for right now. It doesn't even matter what cage it is. Just build a cage there in which to put the goblins. Yep, it sounds like that food processor at the other end of the house is getting picked up on the recording. You know what? We need to expand the gold road a little bit here, just make it a little bit more symmetrical. Since we've got the gold. Gold is so worthless to us, we're building roads out of it. The top 1% of dwarves control 99% of the gold. Yes, good. Get attached to a steel spear. Okay, how is all of this going? We're waiting on a few people. Hopefully they're just gathering equipment. Kind of looks that way. What's our justice doing? Still just toasted. Ooh. Herbad the Mayor is meditating on death. That's exciting. That's extremely relevant. Let's see, we can actually make some more food here. We can make some more drinks. Oh, right, I completely forgot about our raven and buzzard taming operation. Okay. So, to be honest, we'll save 2 males. And we'll go ahead and, hate to do it, but we'll slaughter all of the non-tamed buzzards. And then once that's all done, I completely forgot we were doing that. Anyway, once that's all done, we'll lock the doors again and let them breed a little. I don't know what we're going to do with those things. How do we know if these have caught something? Oh, we need to bait these. That's part of the problem. Go ahead and bait them with meat. That'll catch something, right? If nothing else, we can trade the critters. No, we don't want to make wooden animal traps. In fact, we don't want to make anything at all with wood because we're a little short on wood still. Somebody cut down all the trees, and somehow there are no trees left now. I'm not sure what happened. At the time this video goes up, I should be in Washington, visiting my wife's family. So if anybody's up in Washington, drop a comment. Okay. Oh, that's apparently a hungry head cage. That's interesting. I don't want you in there. I want you in here. And in here, I want all the goblins. Todo de los goblinos. I don't know how to say goblins in Spanish. And the trolls can go here. Trolls and beak dogs. Nope, there we go. Beak dog. I just want them in a place we can keep track of them all. I wish there were a way for us to farm trees without having to get one of the mods that lets you farm trees. I would like that to be part of vanilla Dwarf Fortress. By the way, in case you haven't heard yet, I've got the original alpha release of the game, and so we'll be taking a look at that down the line. That'll probably be the break between Microforts. Beak dog! I know no matter how thoroughly I check this, I'm going to miss at least one, because that's been the pattern. But I'm going to do my best. It's a good thing the goblins can't, like, hybridize with the trolls. Wasn't there a goblin-troll hybrid in an old edition of Dungeons & Dragons? That sounds right. There was something like that. And it was one of those weird fantasy tropes where, like, being a hybrid made it stronger than the parent species. Instead of just a horrible mutant. Which, let's be honest, if you crossbreed a troll with anything, it's gonna get a little weird. No offense to any trolls in the audience. Troublins. Troll, beak dog. Saw the beak dog. Where to go? There it is. Why can't I search in this mode? That would make this much easier. And less time consuming. Nope, not the goblins. We don't want the goblins. Okay, I'm gonna say that's all of them. I'm gonna say that. And I'm probably gonna be wrong, but that's what I'm gonna say. Alright, as you were, dwarves. Those are just loose cages. Okay. I need to let things run for a moment so our militia actually stands a chance of getting out of here. It's been very seasonal weather here in Oregon. We don't tend to get a lot of snow. Well, our snow will probably show up in January or February, and there's an excellent chance it will wreak havoc for several days. But in the meantime, what we get is temperatures right around freezing. 32 Fahrenheit or 0 centigrade for those of you outside the United States. I don't know why I said that. You all know what temperature water freezes at. Anyway, the weather hovers right around freezing, and then we get a lot of rain. Hey, our platinum statue's ready. Okay, where do we want to put that? Where do we want to put that? We're going to put that here next to the trade depot to awe visitors. Let's look at it. 1,000 dwarf bucks. Okay, it's just a statue of our god of wealth. Fantastic. I am okay with that. Oh, let's check in on our Ranger Guild Hall. Let's see if I can remember more than one thing at a time. Is this it? That's not it. Where did I put it? There it is. Okay. Ranger Guild Hall. Really? 4 guys? Okay, there you go. The Desert of Flight. Okay, we have met our minimums, but I will still go in here and find all of our stone detailers. Good, I still have just the legendary ones enabled, so let's engrave. No priorities. I never tamper with the priorities, so it just annoys me having them. Okay. And as we like to do, we'll put in a couple of traps here just to artificially inflate the value of the room. Okay. Okay, great. We've removed the hungry head from that cage, but have not put it in the new cage. Why is there a corpse here? We need a new burial chamber, I bet. Make like 50 more coffins. We'll use them. Oh, yes, we will. There we go. The Goldenrod Company is satisfied. Fabulous. Okay. How's the militia doing? We're waiting for one there. We're just waiting for Udib the Marks Dwarf. I feel like we've waited for Udib the Marks Dwarf before. You're sleeping. You jackass. Somebody wake that dwarf up. What is all this garbage you got? Oh, you have trade goods. Forest Titan bone bracelet, pig bone earring, granite crown, an assortment of... Okay, well, they're bolts in a quiver. Oh, and even in a cabinet, so that's fine. Good job. Microclimb bracelet, Gabbro bracelet. Do you have anything in here? Oh, you got all your clothes in there. Wow! Okay. Neat. It's nice to see a dwarf interacting with the space. Oh yeah, rabbits. Boy, we have a lot of animals. Okie dokie. That'll work. Go ahead and do in the oldest ones first. And let's also... We want all of our dogs out here. And we want our puppies out here. Oh my dear goodness. And we want our bobcats out here. Okay. Including the ones I accidentally gelded. Has engraved a masterpiece. Fantastic. That's what we like to see. Keep doing that. I've already committed to record for an hour straight here, so I'm fine with just watching them do things. Honestly, there's something very peaceful about just watching the dwarves work, right? Like, even if nothing's happening, it's just kind of pleasant. Let's check in with Udib. What have I done? Really, really struggling with the hotkeys there. Okay, Udib's on the move. Look at him go. There's a dwarf. Yep, we're going to the backup stockpile. You know, I told every squad to keep their gear in the barracks. And they just don't. Hold it. Interrupted by a beak dog. We have a loose beak dog? We have a loose beak dog. Oops. Do we? Where? Is it that one there? Doesn't look like it, unless somebody already killed it. Huh. Looks like maybe some of our animals are fighting with each other. Which is not ideal, but it's fine. By the way, just a reminder, folks, this is the last week we will have 2 guaranteed weekly uploads of Dwarf Fortress. As of next week, we'll be to 1 guaranteed weekly upload of Dwarf Fortress, but it will be about an hour long like the ones you're getting this week. So it's still approximately the same quantity of Dwarf Fortress. Wow, you could have saved yourself some time by picking up everything you needed from that one pile. This is what it's like when you're trying to leave the house on a road trip, right? Like, you're out the door and you're like, oh wait, hang on, I gotta get something else. Okay, I think that's everything. No, wait, there's something else I need. Ah, migrants. Migrants have arrived despite the danger. What danger? What danger? Hey, trees. There's no danger. We've definitely come out on top of the majority of the sieges. In fact, since we're still here, one could argue we've come out on top of every siege. Oh yeah, sure, don't drag the cage down there. Let the goblin out of the cage and then walk the goblin all the way across the fortress. Sure, whatever you say, buddy. You're the dwarf, I trust you. I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. I know they're idiots. Ah, good, the cavern is full of bees. Exactly what we wanted. Have these all been baited? I don't know. Can't tell. Can we see if there's bait inside them? We'll check back later. Oh good, one of the babies grew up. Ah, good, we're on our way. As long as we don't get hungry or thirsty or sleepy. Good, good, we got some coffins being built. The fortress is actually thriving. It's a wonderful thing. What have you been interrupted by? Interrupted by a beak dog, huh? Another one? Okay, well, whatever happened with it. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. We got a loose beak dog. Got a loose beak dog, everyone. Kill. 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 And you know what? Kill. Robot can help. Ooh, look at him move. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's try caging that thing again, huh? Do we have any others? Do you maybe want to drag the cage down here? Instead of letting it out of the cage. Just a thought. Okay, Udib is away. All the dwarves are away, I think. Oh, we lost one. We lost a couple. It's not a great sign. Wonder how that happened. Huh. Alright. Was that, What are the words I'm looking for? Were those the wounded dwarves in the hospital? Where is the hospital? There it is. Dunno. Let's see. The next available multi-purpose room. We gotta go down a little bit. There we are. Let's fill this room with coffins. Boy, doesn't that just fill you with confidence? Coffin-fidence. Okay. We're gonna need more. More coffins. Interrupted by a beak dog. Why? What is happening? It's the same beak dog. I looked at the wrong thing. What is going on? Would somebody please kill that dog? Looks like something's killing it. And it's dead? Wait, there's another one here. Nope, that's one of ours. Okay. Thank goodness. And again. Nope, that was the same alert. Okay. It's too bad we can't just, oh, we can? Let's give this a shot. I don't know if this works. I don't remember if I've tried this before. Let's just order all the captured beak dogs to be slaughtered and see what happens. If anything happens, my guess is that they're going to take them out of the cage and then turn them loose to kill everyone. Because the dwarves are idiots. Yes, good. Hang out with the bees. Okay, they're back. Okay, what happened? They went there. We got the drop on them. We were confronted. We did not burn down... We did not burn down Malign Seduced? Okay. That is not what I asked for. I wanted you to completely destroy it, and we're sending Logum this time. Just Logum's squad. That better be enough. I'll be very annoyed if that's not enough. So many captives. So we caught all them, and there were not enough. There were no spears. There were no spears among the loot. Okay. We could really use a merchant. We could really use a merchant. Okay, let's see. Who needs... we can't replace anyone yet. Oh, we can replace this one. Okay. What are you? Spear Dwarf Squad? Do we have any loose Spear Dwarves? You. Limmel the Mechanic. Wasn't there a reason I took you... Didn't I take you out of a squad? I don't know. You're in a squad now. We need to replace someone in the Crystalline Swamps, who are our Marks Dwarves. We might have a loose Marks Dwarf. There we go. Eshtan the Hunter, but we can't assign you yet because your commander isn't back. Yes, good. Install them out of order. Be freeform, dwarves. Exercise your creative instincts. Tosa cancel start fistfight. Target inaccessible. That's because you're still in prison, my friend. You good? You good there, buddy? He's not good. There we go. Just need one more coffin. There we go. All right, and then we got several that will be in storage, just in case we need them. Just in case. What are the odds? Okay, nope, still can't replace you. We're waiting for Logum and Toulon. Toulon, the Axe Dwarf, is picking up equipment. You're a legendary what? A legendary cook and grower. Nice. Okay, that's something. Perhaps not the wisest choice we could make to send a legendary cook on a raid, but that's what we've gone with. Oh, what's happening? We've caught a live purring maggot! Awesome! It pauses the game and zooms it. Okay, sure. Alright. We got one. Live purring maggot. We can't make it available. Alright. Oh, we want to milk those anyway. Okay. We got one. We did it. Oh, that means that the traps are indeed baited. Can we see what's in them? I don't know. But we need to keep producing meat, because now we know that meat produces purring maggots, well, attracts purring maggots, and purring maggots make dwarf milk, which does not come from dwarves. It's a very odd sort of thing. Okay, great. Oh, now. I wanted Eshtan. Eshtan the Hunter. Fantastic. Just making sure. Okay. Tozid, what are you doing, man? Who are you even trying to start a fight with? Are you just banging on the wall like, hey, somebody come in here. Get in here so I can hit you. Why is there cat blood? You punched a cat? Why did you do that? This guy's a little psychopath. Yes, he is. They're all little psychopaths. But that's why we love them. How's Too Long getting on? Still collecting equipment. How is Logum getting on? Storing an item in a stockpile. Yeah? You thought you'd do that instead of, getting underway? Why are you Baron of Noble Buckled? Very odd. Does that mean there's a different Baron of Verstomb? One of these days I gotta jump back into the legend file and see what's happening. Are you carrying like a lead cage? Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess that's a form of strength training, right? We're being slow getting the goblins in there. We're being slow about a lot of things, but there are reasons for that. There are plural reasons. Still, not the most unproductive episode we've had. This has actually been pretty good. We need to figure out, we need to build something. We need to build something. Perhaps in the caverns? What are you doing? You're baiting the trap, so when you walk away I can confirm. Okay, there's a chopped dog liver in the trap. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I don't think we can actually slaughter those captive peak dogs. Oh, you've been stung by a bee, huh? Stop playing where the bees are. I know it's part of your pasture. That's not the point. Do as I say, not as I order you to do. That doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense. Why did I say that? Yes, good, good. Oh, and we've caught another one. Hey, not bad. We'll be swimming in dwarf milk before long. Okay. Thing is, we've still got empty burial receptacles. I say that, they're all rock coffins. Okay, we'll give it a few ticks to see if they throw anybody in there. I just don't want ghosts, okay? I don't want them. There we go, there's Anguish the Cook. Tyrus the Axe Dwarf. Are those the only two? Nope, Ilrow the Axe Dwarf. Okay, we had 3 casualties recently. And apparently no place to put them, even though I'm positive we have empty burial receptacles in our existing burial chambers, but it's fine. Oh good, they finished the gold road. Hey, a tree. Charcoal's all done. Speaking of charcoal, again, better ways to get the goblins from one cage to another. Iron Snooznad. The Snooznad is a small handheld looping metal horn. Okay. The musician blows into the instrument, yes, good, and selects pitch by achieving higher and higher harmonics. That phrase doesn't exactly make sense. You adjust your embouchure. The instrument has a 3.5 octave range going from a middle to an extremely high pitch. The instrument has a graceful, warm, flat timbre. Okay, this one makes sense. Iron, not necessarily the best material to build a horn out of. It would have to be fairly thin iron. But that's just a horn. So that works. Thank you. It's going to have a very limited number of pitches it can play. Oh, wow. We're catching all kinds of purring maggots now. Look at us. Can we milk them now? Maybe if I can remember where the... Oh, I had it and then I lost it. Okay. There we go. It's F3. Okay. Press honey from honeycomb. That's fine. Okay. Milk animal. Make cheese. Shear animal. Spin thread. Oops. Oops, stop that. My wife is messaging me on Facebook while I'm recording. Anyway, what was I... Hang on a sec, there was something I was waiting for. Right, I was waiting for the burial. We did that. I did the thing I was going to do. Okay. What else? What else? Oh, right, we're still waiting on that raid. I think that's probably going to be the last thing we'll do here. We're still waiting on Logum. Logum, what you doing? You're picking up equipment now. You dropped off that lead cage. You're hungry. Are you going to get out of here before you stop to eat? That's the real question. Oh, you're really moving now. See, the frame rate did improve after we nixed all that garbage. It's just, we need to be more diligent about that. And by we, I mean me, because I'm the one actually doing the things here. And make regular use of the clean all command and DF hack. Yeah, we're filling the water skin now. And now we're getting provisions. And now we're raising. Okay, fantastic. Oh, good. Okay, you stopped to eat while you were getting provisions. That's good. No! No, 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 no. The good news is, the others are in limbo while all this is happening. That's very annoying. That's very annoying, Logan. We were so close. I wanted to end the session on the report from your raid, but sure, this is fine too. We can just watch you sleep. We have no active work orders, which feels wrong. What I would like to say, hey, we need some more craft goods, but we have so many. Got some body parts. No, I'll do all that off camera, between sessions. How long are you gonna sleep for? We'll just watch the Baron sleep in silence. Question, if I highlight you and give you a full heal. Yep, that wakes him up. And now he leaves. Good, that's what I wanted. Please go. We're not exiting through the caverns this time. Does that mean there's no cavern access to Malign Seduced? That doesn't seem right. I feel like all the goblin settlements, well, unless it's a captured settlement. Okay. They're out. Now, if we just wait a moment. That would have been a great time for them to come back. It doesn't take nearly as long as you're thinking. Like, it takes them days in game time just to leave the fort. And then it takes moments for them to come back. But I don't really know how the game counts time. Okay. The cat's fighting. The cat. Oh, right. That's Tosid in the prison. Let's see now. Has not been accused of anything. Attending meeting. Who's giving the meeting? Attending meeting. Install colony and hive. Good, that's what we want to see. Attend meeting. Who? With whom? Who is giving the meeting? I don't know. Let's wait and see who shows up. Cat, don't go in there. Don't go in there, Cat. Are you stupid? Okay. There's no reason to get punched again if you don't have to. He's stuck there. All you have to do is not go in the room. We've caught another purring maggot. Fantastic. This is good news. Okay, we're spinning thread. We got a lot. We got a lot of that. So far, no dwarf milk. You know what? Just for fun, let's set that to now. What are you doing? Oh, honeycomb has this... No, that's a jug. Okay, jugs have the same icon as anvils. Good to know. Well, now I know we have milkers. Recover wounded. Where are you going? Who's wounded? You're going into the... Oh, you've got a wounded. How did you get wounded? Cog the Fisher Dwarf. You're not wounded! What happened? Oh, hey, they're back. Hey, hang on. What happened to Cog? Why were you recovered as wounded? You're not wounded. You have 0 wounds on you. I don't even see a combat report. Alright. Well, let's check the mission. I think we know how this went. They looted treasure. They got some stuff. But did you burn the place? They did not. They didn't even kill anybody. Alright. I guess we'll just add them to our territory. But we'll do that next time, because I think that'll do it for today. Hey, folks, as always, thanks for joining me. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, again, to those of you who are watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. We'll be back here probably... Oh, well, actually, we'll be back here on Wednesday with some more Dwarf Fortress, and then the following Monday. And then each Monday after that, ideally. And possibly on Fridays, we'll see. Depends on what I feel like doing in a given week. Give it a few weeks, let me know how you feel about the new format. I should say that when we start the new format, so ignore that for now. I'll say it again later. And once again, Merry Christmas or Happy Monday, whichever is appropriate. And I will see you folks next time. Until then, Birdman out.